Showboating Sports, guys. Glad you guys could roll back up here in this camp, man. So if you're new to the channel, appreciate you guys coming on in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get join the circus. And if you are returning debater, family member, you know how it goes down. We are glad to see you guys back, but we're gonna cook a little bit tonight about Tank. What he said. He said he would KO Terence Crawford and Bud responds. So we're gonna talk about that tonight. We're gonna let everybody roll up in here. Hopefully, everybody had a pretty good day, and we're gonna get on to the getting on. Also, the fight for Bud is coming up. Bud laid out a whole bunch of different interviews today. He's getting ready, so he had a media workout today, and so it's we got a little bit to talk about tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it here in just a second. Like I said, we're gonna let people start rolling up here in this camp. Start letting people come on in as we are getting everything situated. We're just gonna keep getting everything situated, is what we're gonna do. What's up, T Word? Are you on your wrong account again, man? You on your wrong account, man? Or is that which one you rolling with tonight? You rolling with that one tonight, or what's up, T? You rolling with that one or something different tonight? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So like I said, we're gonna let everybody roll up in, and I'm getting a few little things in order. So we're gonna let it cook like this just for a quick little moment. Oh, said this one has a wrench. Okay, cool. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. So, man, like I said, we're gonna talk about this Javante Tank Davis thing. About him saying he gonna knock out Bud. What's your thoughts on that? What's y'all's thoughts on that? They said, what would happen if you and Bud fought? What's up with you, Gerald Slade? What's up with you, fam? Appreciate you rolling up in here. So they asked Tank about that. Yeah. So you saw that. And Tank said if he touch that chin, he gonna be out. What's up, Will Peoples? What's up with you, man? Cold up north. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all can keep that stuff right up north, man. We not trying to hear that down here. Down here a little bit further down the south, man. It was like 50, almost 60 degrees down here, man. We just gonna try to, man, we're gonna try to roll on out with that. We're gonna try to definitely roll on out with that. Keep a little bit of weather in there. Keep a little something warm. So what's your thoughts on Tank saying that if he got to fight Terence Crawford, he touched that chin, Terence to be out? And somebody was saying, yeah, he can probably do it in 5 rounds. Tank said he can do it in 6. So Tank talking stuff, man. The problem is these fighters are starting to see a little bit of cracks in the foundation of Terence Crawford. What's up, 8 Mile 313? Yeah, man, they starting to see some cracks in the foundation, man. So a lot of fighters gonna start trying to come after Bud, man, because they feeling like Bud is a little hesitant. That's what everybody's feeling. So yeah, he said while we wait, let's set up a donation box for 300 for each people to get the Bud fight each watch around. Man, hey, listen, man, that $3 and something cent, man, that can go towards me getting some cookies or something. Cookies for the real fight. Yeah. It's gonna get me some snacks or dessert for that. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, hold on. We got somebody calling on in. Hold on one second. Showboating Sports. What's going on with you, Mr. Gerald? Hold 1 second, man. You on here, fam? You on here? All right, hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Let me regulate something real quick. Get you right here on this thing, man. Hold on 1 second. All right. Can you hear me? Gerald. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Gerald. Hold on.
Yep.
Can you hear me, Gerald? All right, cool. You in? All right, cool. All right. Yeah, go ahead, man. Cook on that. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I definitely think he'll touch Crawford. I definitely think he'll touch his chin. I mean, I think that'll be a great fight at 140. 140. I don't know if, I mean, ideally, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Bud can still make 140, but I ain't gonna lie. I would roll the dice with Tank at 147.
Would you?
I think like you said, like people starting to see like that move what he did with the Spence recently was it really wasn't a good look. Now he looked like food. Like, you know what I'm saying? He talked all this for years. He ducked me and and this side out, all that stuff they've been saying. And then he talking about in the UK, like, honestly, I really don't care about seeing that fight anymore. Like, in my head, Spence already won. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know, it's like when a girl keep on like she lead you on, and you like, man, it's back to be what it is. And then like when it's about time to happen and she flake or something, you're like, man, I don't mean you wasting my time. I don't mean yeah, I'm done. So yeah, I think with Bud, honestly, man, I'm super critical of him, and I don't mean to be, but as a fan, it's like, what value do you really bring? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't. He doesn't have he never gives the fans what they want. I can't think of one fight where I mean, I'm not saying he hasn't, but I can't think of a fight where he came through and, all right, fans really wanted to see this fight.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
So, like, yeah. So, you know, like I said, as a fan, I'm super critical. As a human being, I understand, get your money, you know. you got them for 10 million, whatever it may be, get your money, make it. But as a fan, yeah, I take Tank.
You take Tank on that, man?
I think Tank is athletic. I think Tank, yeah, I would take Tank. I think he athletic. He got the power. I think he got the good boxing IQ. Yeah, I'll roll the dice on that one. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind.
I can't. So you telling me you'll go ahead and let them dude move up, and you'll take that?
I would take 140. Ideally, 140. I would take Tank. I ain't going to front. I know this fight, the Bud and the Gamboa fight was way back.
Oh, one quick second. John Boo on the Cash App, man. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, man. Where did we go wrong, huh? Hold on. Thanks, John Boo on the Cash App, man. Go ahead, Gerald. You was cooking, man. I just want to get that out there so I wouldn't forget that.
Right on. Yeah. Like I said, I know Gamboa fight was a minute ago. I know he's had fights before then, but I think Tank. I think Tank got. I think his boxing ability his IQ is pretty good. Like I said, he athletic. 147. I guess I rolled the dice. I don't know how they'll translate. You know what I mean? Like the extra weight. He is a little dude, but you know, 140. I think it'd be perfect. I would. Hey, regardless, I ain't gonna lie. Regardless, 140, 147. I'll take Tank. Like. I may, you know, like I said, I'm critical of Bud, but yeah, that's all, man. I take Tank.
Yeah, but you know what though, man? This is the thing, man. Listen. I'm really critical of Bud, man. I really am, but yeah. Big Dog, what's up? Appreciate you rolling up in here. But let me just tell you how I feel about it, man. I still think, I still think Crawford's got the goods, man. Tank ain't gonna beat Crawford, man. He ain't gonna beat him. Crawford just got too much stuff for Tank, man. He's too big of a fighter. Plus, he can knock people out. I mean, he's not. Listen, it took him that long to put Mario Barrios down, and Mario Barrios is green. He's not getting up there with Crawford. He's not touching Crawford. He's not touching Spence. He's not touching those guys because those guys can really bang. And trust me, Tank. If Tank catch anybody wrong, I say you're gonna go to sleep. But at the end of the day, man, I just don't think Tank is gonna hit harder than Jermell Charlo or Bud. I think Bud gonna pack because Tank's size. Tank got some lethal stuff in them gloves. He really does, but I don't think he's gonna beat Bud. He can't beat Bud, man. But I'd love to see the fight. If Bud, listen, if he want to do it, I'm with it, man.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what though? I think it's more a possibility than Spence and Charlo because like this seemed like Bud pattern, right? Bud seemed to pick. He gonna pick people that he definitely feel like he can beat. He gonna pick the disadvantaged fighter. I know that's partly the game in boxing, but by the same, you know, but I definitely think Bud, you know, would be like make that U-turn and folks be clueless like what the hell they come from.
Right.
And he really serious make the fight. You be like, how the fuck we get? I mean, my bad, I ain't mean it, you know, because you cut how we get Tank and Bud out of everything? We got Tank and Bud for real. And I think that Bud just move like that to me, like you really can't predict him.
Yeah,
He's different.
Yeah. But hey, but you know what? Bud has normally, when people call him out, he steps up to the plate, right? And now the thing is, man, Bud making himself look bad by not heading for this Spence fight here forward, man. I just don't know why Bud won't just say, hey, Spence is next. He keeps saying, yeah, if we can do this, if not. Bud ain't never been like it. When Jose Benavidez said that about him, he was like, I'm knocking him out. And we can step outside. You better be quiet, go to your fight before you won't make it to your fight. He talked like a villain. Now he talking like, man, I'm just cool, man. I'm just gonna go over here and just chill and eat my cereal, man. You know what I mean?
Look, with Benavidez, right? He had that's his first fight off of a shot. I'm getting shot. I'm trying to think of a boxer, another opponent that he's taking this like, oh, this is a real challenge. Like, this is 50-50.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I can't think of a fight that he danced around on Benavidez, like, you know.
Yeah, he stayed there and played with him. And Benavidez was doing good all the way up until that point, but Bud was just sitting there trying to set him up and knock him out. You know what I mean? Bud got this thing where he want to stay in the pocket. He got something to prove, right? Instead of boxing, Bud goes in there and do that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he can't do. I don't think he's gonna even fight Spence like that. I really don't. You know what I mean? I think Bud is a smart fighter. I don't think he's just gonna sit there and just let Spence well at him. He ain't got no choice. You know, on some of that stuff, he ain't got no choice. But I honestly think Bud would be a little smarter fighting Spence. And I ain't gonna throw Bud all the way down the rankings that far up under Tank. If a 135 fighter come up in there, man, and beat a 147, you was not pound for pound number one. You know what I mean?
I need to see it.
Yeah.
They talking about Bud versus Broner. And I was like, you know, man, if that happened, I don't know. But how possible you think that is? They on the same app?
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think it's nothing in there for Crawford. Not a big payday, none of that stuff. Well, you know what? Let me shut up. Because I was the stupid dude on here that said they wasn't gonna pay Crawford that money. The fight was gonna stop last week, and here we are. They still making the fight. They still had another what's the name? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so
I mean, it's completely unpredictable. Like you really not. I mean, like, he's that dude when it comes to that. Like, you really don't know what he's gonna do. And I used to think it as being a superpower. Yeah. But in certain situations that's good. But you know, when it comes to like that kind of money and that kind of stuff, personally, you know, man, I need to have my business lined up.
Dog, listen, CERN has the Hadron Collider over there across the seas, man. They just shifted us in a different parallel universe, man. Because stuff going on in boxing, dog, that I haven't seen. Like Diana said, she said, Bud is seriously tripping, talking about fighting over in the UK, 2 American fighters. Yeah. You know what I mean? Let's go fight over in the UK. Dude, they not going to pay 2 American fighters over there like that. And they fight on their pay-per-view is cheaper over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's to me, it's like
Spence still have a bigger name.
And it's still like he's trying to it's something going. It's like, I'm trying to get you over here on this playing field. It's like, man, I got somebody gonna give us 50 million. You keep trying to get Spence to go across seas or fight for them people over there. It's like, man, Bud, it's like you got something up your sleeve, man.
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't at all. It doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's a strategy to it. Like he said, he's just trying to get him into even playing field, or what looks like even playing field. But I think from Spence fighting Kell Brook, he probably gained a lot of fans from that. So going overseas to the UK was still, I feel like, being in Bud's disadvantage. So, you know, it's like I said, I can't think of. I mean, Bud fought Jeff Horn, but was that in Australia or was that here?
I think it was here. Wasn't that here? I think it was here. I believe it was here. But he should have never fought Jeff Horn in the first place. Pacquiao beat Jeff Horn. You know what I mean? They robbed Pacquiao. Yeah, John Bull again, man. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you, man. Hey, back in the Cash App again, man. Hey, he said he never. Hey, John Boo said he don't think Crawford ever gonna fight Spence. He don't think he gonna fight him.
No, never. No, they said what's his name? Still having problems. Ugas still having issues. I think you know what? Honestly I think that Bull was like, cool, I'm gonna fight him, and then after Ugas he was like, oh shit, I'm just trying to get my money to get out this thing,
Yeah, and did y'all see where you see where Bomac said that they don't want Spence to fight Bud, that they think they know Spence will lose to Bud. So now Bomac back out talking stuff again.
Yeah, he didn't sound too like, it's like it was like normal, his routine. I'm supposed to talk crazy, so but I don't
man. Bud messing up, man. Bud messing up big time, man.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, huge. And like, I guess at the end of the day, he's just taking it as I'm the fighter, ain't nobody getting the ring like I am. Let me get my money and I'm gonna ride off, At the end of the day, I'm still a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Man, listen, Diana said, she said, Show, did you see David Avenesia's manager tweet about how they still trying to work out the UK pay-per-views because Bud has to get paid? He was saying lower the UK price. This is a whole mess. Bud said he was already getting paid. That's what Bud said.
We did Last Stand,
I didn't. Wow. Yeah, he said that he got most of his money, and this week here, before he even step in the ring, he get the rest of his money. And if that ain't true, what's he gonna do? Back out? Do I still have a chance at saying it's gonna fall apart?
Man, anything's a bad business on Black Farm or Bud end. But that right there, like they didn't. I understand like wanting to be in the game so fast, but they didn't take the time to mature the app. Okay, they putting on some pretty cool minor fights. They free. Get people attention, right? Get them on the funnel, get attention or whatever, and then then they pick it up and we added Brawner. Cool, okay, cool, and then later on, but by the same token, like I said again, I scratch all that because it's Bud we talking about. So they like Blue Bloods was saying like he'd go to them for a week and then he would come back, and so that's a big mess, man. And then so with that the case and they willing to give Bud all that money and then like take a loss on everything else, that's like. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's so like, you know what? Like I said, like, I don't want to hear Bud talk about Charlo. I don't like that's definitely a fight that he losing. That's insane. Yeah, like I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Either you fighting, I'd be cool if he fought like a Danny Garcia, fight Keith Thurman. Okay, those to me, give Keith Thurman like a warm up. I mean not warm up, but a tune up, and. Okay, cool, a little challenging, but
they asking, they saying, where's the press conference? Where's the press conference? Where's the face off? Where's all this stuff at, man? But I am gonna say this, man. Yeah. But listen, I'm Diane, I'm gonna definitely go check that out. I'm gonna look at this tweet real quick. Yeah. I'm gonna look on David Avenesia's page real quick. Check that out. The thing that I don't understand, this is it. This was crazy to me, man. And I have to say this, man, because I got to stand on it. Either what's up, League of Legacies? I had to stand on it, man, because either I'm not bright, or they geniuses, or they not bright. Because this is my thing. I don't understand how you pay somebody $10 million. Y'all don't market it right. You still go on with the fight so bad now. They talking about you gonna have to, it's on Groupon. And y'all gonna take millions of loss, and y'all all happy about it. What am I missing, man? That's I don't understand that, man. Can somebody please tell me that, man? Yeah. What am I missing on that?
When I was watching Blue Bloods, right? Like when it all kind of came out, he had said that somebody had told him or something to this effect that sometimes you got to pay over or extra in order to get in the game. And it was like, dang. Like I understand where you're coming from or what that is, but by the same token, this is I don't want to say it's not it's a flop in a way that like Like there is no business in order. Like Groupon for real.
Yeah, but they didn't. But they didn't springboard off of this. Like they didn't do this and say, "Okay, we putting this money up, right? We're gonna take a loss off of Bud and them, right? We're gonna take a loss off of them, but we're gonna get our name out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do some mass advertisement. We're gonna have face-offs. We're gonna do everything we can to get our name out there." The only thing that they did, they let Showtime interview Bud. They let other people interview Bud. And Bud most of the time talked about the Spence fight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, you can't. I think they're gonna figure out that see, like Bro was up under Top Rank, so he had a marketing machine behind him. He had to do too much, but now I think on his own, he about to see like you just can't bring up another fighter's name and it worked. Like you know what I mean? Top Rank, ESPN, that's Disney. Like that's a whole machine. And then you got everybody yourself. You just can't keep talking about Spence and you ain't talking. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that doesn't work. We want to know about this and that. And like you said, where's the rollout? Where's the weeks in advance for getting people hype about the fight? Or there's been, so yeah, this is interesting. This is interesting, but I think a lot of lessons will be learned, especially on Black Prom, and as far as being new to this part.
Yeah,
I think they might learn a lot. I think Adrian Broner is a good promoter. Man, look, do a deal with Adrian Broner. Man, he know how to sell a fight.
Adrian know how to sell a fight, but Adrian got to make it to the damn fight. Man, he didn't even make it to his last fight. T-Word says 60K fans at $50 a ticket is $3 million. 40K fans at $250 a ticket is $10 million. That's the difference between UK and US. You see what I'm saying? Legal X said the money behind the scene must be Crawford fans. We don't know what's going on, man. And Marquis said they trying to be like the next Triller and be bankrupt. They rushing for bankrupt. You know what I'm saying?
Off the real.
And Diana just said, listen to this. Diana just said that if Davis manager the week of the fight still trying to negotiate UK prices to go lower, bootleg, and it has Bud really gotten paid. And she said I say no.
Right.
Do you think Bud got paid already, man?
I don't think so. It's because then I understand like the guarantee and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think he has for real. Because when they asked him on the last stand, he was like, Custer was like, is it true, whatever? He's like, man, his answer was so vague, and Bud answers in a lot of like vagueness to me. He don't never say yes or no, but he insinuated. He was like, well, would I be here and I get this, that? Off the rip, your word is untrustworthy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know boxing put on, they supposed to embellish and stuff like that, but on the small things you ain't came through on, it's hard to believe anything you say. You know what I mean? Like, I say like let's restructure Black Prom. Broner can't fight no more. Just put him as like Don King promoting style. He could sell a fight with his mouth.
Exactly.
Let him talk to Bud. Leave Bernie the boxer alone. Let Broner do the talking. And Broner mess around. He got a mouthpiece. He'll mess around, get you all the money that you need.
Broner got a real good mouthpiece, but he got to make it to the thing now. And listen, man, some people bringing up some good points. Listen to this. He said, "What's up, Avery 81st? What's up with you, man?" He said, "Bo Max, he didn't even know who Avocado was. He probably didn't. Bo Mac probably didn't." And then Pull Counterbox and said, "What's up, show?" He said, "Bud is stuck on stupid. He is willing to fall on his own sword and die on that hill." You know what I mean?
That's fact.
So the thing about it is,
falls too, to where you like stumble over your own feet and fall on your sword. It's not like I'm gonna go out in glory. It's like it's a stupid fall on your own sword. Like, how you follow your own damn sword?
Yeah. Listen, that's the truth. Bud is trying to say stuck on that, man, just like he's trying to say, man, the UK, you're gonna make more money in the UK. Man, you concerned about every damn thing else besides making this fight with Spence. You see what I'm saying? UK, they got 60,000 seats over there, right? You go down there and you fight down at Jerry's World. They got, what's Jerry World got? Jerry World got about 60,000 seats, don't he? Because him and Mikey sold 40,000. How many seats did Jerry World got, guys? Because him and Mikey sold 39 right at 40,000 seats. So you mean to tell me Crawford and Spence won't sell that for more money than over in the UK? You know what I mean? What Terence is trying to do is he trying to take Bob Arum's business model and trying to use it for his. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You are not Bob Arum, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that money from, you know what I'm saying? So the dude is stupid, man.
Yeah.
Dude is crazy, man. Yeah. Or maybe I'm the dumb one because I thought this damn thing be done fell apart by now. I'm the stupid one.
I'm with you. I'm with you, man. I be thinking the same thing because like, you know, Floyd has always like made the point that say, you know, he makes smart investments and he's going saying back end money. So, you know, we find out Spence talking about the same thing, back end money, and, you know, Bud talking about guarantee and all that kind of stuff. But I think he may see like, oh, in time, you know what I mean? Like you get that, you know, it's better, you know, in over time rather than like up front. Because of the way that the game is now, like, you know, how they say people pirate it and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I don't, like I said, I mean, like I said, I'm with you. Like, Bud is unpredictable. You can't contain that. It's hard to. My idea is to go with the most outlandish with Bud, or like the lesser of the. If it's between Tank and Spence, oh, he's gonna fight Tank.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna fight somebody like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Canelo did, gonna fight John Ryder. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and fight him real quick. I'm gonna fight Caleb Smith. Right. Caleb Smith is ready for this. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, what it all comes down to, like Diana just said, man, I'm sick of this. It will be over with in 2 more days. You see what I'm saying? Well, 3 days. It'll be over with. It'll be behind us. And then we'll see where he's talking. Maybe going back to negotiation, which we don't even need no negotiation. You know what I'm saying?
There's no point. Yeah. There's no point in negotiation. Yeah. It's all said and done. So that's what, you know, that's what he, you know, he get for cap. Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But man, I appreciate you.
All right, man. Appreciate you calling in, fam.
No longer.
All right, man. We'll catch you back in the chat for a little bit, man. All right, man. Peace. Appreciate you calling. All right. Yeah, man. What I'm saying is, man, and you're right. It seems like he's trying to get Earl on that Kinahan program. What it looks like to me is really, this is what it looks like to me. It's like they got something up their sleeve that if it goes to the scorecard, they gonna use everything they can to pull in Bud's favor. It's some reason why Bud is hesitating. You know what I'm saying? Bud is hesitating, man. I don't know if it's Kinahan. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I know something in the soup ain't clean. You know what I mean? Said AT&T holds up to 80,000 seats, and Spencer Mikey did 47. Oh, okay, it was 47. Oh, okay. Spencer Ugas did 39. Oh, okay. I thought they did 40. Okay, so he was so right at 50,000 seats. So you think about it, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, but I don't know what they got going on, man. Bud and Spence, shit, they probably do more than 65,000. You know what I mean? They might. Because, dude, everybody wants to see that fight. You know what I'm saying? And if they fight at the Staples Center is going to be huge, too. You know what I mean? Anywhere on the West Coast is going to be huge, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be packed. The place is going to be sold out wherever they fight, man. Yeah, he might be trying to rig that fight. I don't know. He probably look at it like, shit, if you come over here, if it goes to the scorecards, you're going to win, man. Said if that money not right, Bud ain't fighting Saturday. Yeah, I don't think so either. I hope he wouldn't. I don't think he's getting $10 million anyway, so he was never getting that. So whatever little bit that they was giving him, he going to want all of it. Yeah, T. Listen, this shit doesn't make sense, man. Bud wanted to keep them damn eyes. Yeah, Bud wanted to wake up and be able to see his kids, man. Bud was like, nah, man, I ain't leaving 2022 not being able to see, man. We're going to get past this one. I'll make me a little easy money fight. I'm going to knock this dude up. I'm going to, you know what I mean, beat Avocado real quick. Put that money in there. That's some free money. That's some easy money. He hopes. Hope he don't just slip and fall into a punch and it's all over. You know what I mean? This Bud's still trying to do some supersonic dark-ish still with mob bosses. Damn, he ain't learned. Listen, when Spence told him all money ain't good money, that told him something. Blood with him. Listen, I don't know what to say, y'all. Because everything I think I'm right on, I ain't been right. I haven't been proven to be right yet. So I just gotta, you know, sit back play my role. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think the fight was gonna go this long. I didn't think nobody would pay him to fight David Avocado. I just didn't believe that. Yeah. Yeah. He could rough Bud up big time. And Bud's still playing the game. Thomas, oh man, we can go to the UK. Why you bring up the UK? Spence ain't going to the UK, bruh. He ain't going. He don't have to. He's got 3 belts. But now you gonna dictate to go to the UK. Man, we can make way more money. Man, you're not making more money in the UK. Man, hey, it's like Pool Counterbox said. Man, he done said that. He done put himself on that hill, and that's where he's staying at. That's where he's staying at. It's sad, man. Hey, yeah, we both was wrong. It's definitely something fishy. I'm just mad we kind of know what it is, but we ain't got no proof. I'm ready for proof to come out. He's trying to establish that he's the A side. Yeah, hell no, he ain't the A side. He is not the A side, man. He ain't the A side. Bud ain't the A side, period. And he definitely ain't the A side if he go up there with Jamel. So I don't understand why he can make the Jamel fight, but he can't make the Spence fight. That to me is all smoke and mirrors and games. Yeah, man, I'd like to get that. Man, Al Heyman them ain't listen, nobody's coming to the table just to bend over backwards for you. You can fight 100 David Avenesians if you want, but they're not great to do that, man. They're not great to do that. They're not, and they shouldn't. Yeah, man, Bud is trying, you know what Bud is trying to do? Bud got doubts in his mind. I'm starting to be convinced. Bud got a lot of doubts in his mind. I ain't saying he's scared of Spence, but he got some doubts, man. Or if he would have ran in there, listen, if it had been Josh Taylor, if it had been anybody but Spence, Bud would have went ahead and made that fight. You know what I'm saying? Bud would have made that fight. I just don't believe that, man. I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that Bud is this much in his head thinking, oh, I need to capitalize. Because let me tell you something. Al Heyman is not trying to beat that dude out of no money. He ain't. And Crawford know that. Nah. Yeah. He ain't the A side of his own crib. Yeah. Exactly, Brian. Why didn't they make the David Avenesian fight over there if it's so lucrative? Earl did 200K versus a fighter who doesn't speak English, but did 125 versus Porter who can talk. Man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, the Spence and Bud fight, everybody knows that's the most anticipated boxing match now in this generation right now, and Bud knows it. So it don't matter where they fight at, they're going to do big numbers. And if you fight in the best place like Jerry World, Staples Center, you fight anywhere over there on the West Coast. Let's say you fight in Vegas. It's going to do big numbers. It's going to do big numbers. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they made a whole lot. They made a whole lot of stuff. And now it's time to put up a shut up, and they shutting up. They shut up. They like that little dog that what's the name, man? You know what I'm saying? They like that little dog, you know what I mean, that's barking and running down the street, man. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't. Listen, I don't understand why they still going on with this fight. I don't. They should have been done called this fight off. Why would you keep throwing good money over bad money? You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense at all. I don't get it, man. I've tried to figure it out, and I can't figure it out. I cannot figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I can't figure that out, man. I just can't. Y'all know what I mean? Bud is not fighting Spence. Yeah. He said, look how easy he made all his other fights. Only when he has a chance of losing any of the PBC fighters that nothing ever works out. Yeah. That's the same thing I said. Spence said everything he's going to do, he's made every fight. Bud has too. Now, for some reason, we can't get this. He don't think Spence want those other belts. What's up, Chicken Talk? What's up with you, fam? You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. It just doesn't make sense, man. Well, it makes sense when you say that Bud is shaky over it. That makes all the sense in the world. You know what I'm saying? Bud is definitely shaky over that, man. Bud is real hesitant. And then everybody keeps talking about they're going to go back to the negotiation table. What they need to negotiate for, man? Can somebody explain that to me, man? Why they need to go to the negotiation table? That doesn't make sense to me, man. They already got they already said that they're gonna make the fight, correct? So why do we got to go that? Why do we got to go through that? That doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense at all. It don't make sense to me, man. Man, it's baking my noodle, man. It's baking my noodle, man. It really is. I don't get it, but guess what? You know what I mean? One thing about it is when it's getting ready to be all over with, it's gonna be all she wrote. It's gonna be all she wrote. This weekend, we only got 2 days left, and that's it. That is it. That is it. I'm telling you, man. Well, 3. We got 3 days left, and that is it. But I got one even better. I got one even better for y'all, man. Let me see something. I got something better there, man. Yeah, I got something. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, here y'all go. Here you go right there. There's Bud right there. That's Bud right there. There y'all go. There's Bud. There's Bud right there. Can y'all see Bud? Can y'all see Bud, man? Y'all see Bud right there? There you go. That's how threatening Bud is right there. That's Bud right there. That's Bud right there. Yeah. There y'all go. I got Bud up on the screen. That's Bud all day long. Yeah. Did you hear Bomac say he didn't know who David? Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's crazy as whatever, man. Hey, T-Word. Where T-Word go? Hey, T-Word. Hey, that's Bud right there. That's Bud right there. He about as tough as this little dog, a poodle in a leather coat. That's Bud right there, trying to be tough. It's either you gonna bite or you not, man. Bud or you gonna bite. Hey, T, look up on the screen. There you go. There you go, T. Hey. I gotta give credit to T on that picture right there. That's him right there in a leather coat, man. There you go. There you go. We gotta give Bud his just due, man. Right there.
Prick. Yeah, prick.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here. Little prick. Yeah, prick.
Go ahead.
Come on, get him out of here.
That's it. That's it all day long, man. That is it right there all day long, man. That's it. Get him out of here, man. About as threatening as a poodle in a leather coat, man. Yeah. So they trying to gain some subscribers. Hey, you would think that's what they trying to do, man. He said they picked the wrong fighter. Bud may be top 3 in boxing, but he doesn't sell. They got this man doing all. Listen, this is the thing, Marquise. This is the thing. If that's what they was trying to do, they could have done better. They could have done better marketing. They didn't even market the fight, bro. They didn't even market the fight. David Avanesian came over here just now. He should have been over here for a press conference. Look at PBC. As soon as Tank them, they signed it. Tank them already had their first press conference. Already had one kicking off a month beforehand. Why wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's somebody is trying to do that, right? It just doesn't make sense, man. That does not make sense to me, man. It don't make sense, man. Yeah, he got on the Michael Jackson jacket, man. That's who's bad, Michael Jackson jacket. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. The thing about it is, listen, they put millions and millions of dollars up with no marketing. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. You heard what PBC said. They gonna want Bud and Spence to go, even though it's a big fight, they put money in there and they gonna go around to different cities and do a 5-city tour. They talking about doing a 5-city tour with them. That's what you do. Floyd did it. Him and Conor McGregor, they went around the world almost. They didn't just rely on their names. They put money out there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I didn't see Bud on the chessboard. Not at all. Was he on the chessboard? Was he on the chessboard? Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Hold on. Let me go back to him. Let me see him on here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me check it out. Let me move this out the way. If this is what you're talking about, hold on. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. Is that chessboard on there, man? Or is it something else you was talking about? You might have been talking about something else. You might have been talking about something else. I thought you were talking about that little picture of the little dog up there. I had to go back to it real quick. Let me see. Let me check it out. Oh, on his Instagram. Nah, I ain't see that. I ain't see it, bro. Matter of fact, I'm ready to check it out right now. Hold on. I'm ready to check this out right now, man. Let me get on here on his Instagram. Let me check his Instagram thing out. See Bud out here on that, man. Let me see. Let me check this out. Yeah, Bud crazy, man. Bud is really crazy, man. Let me go ahead and see. Let me go see Bud, man. T Bud. Here we go. Let's see where we at. Yeah, man. Bud don't know what he's talking about, man. All right, let me see what you got. Okay. Let me see this. Let me check this out. Here we go, y'all. Let's listen to it. Here we go. T-Word just sent this in.
I'm in training camp preparing for David Avanesian. Watch it live on BOK Prime pay-per-view.
Okay, I appreciate that T-Word. Yeah, I just saw it. Full counter. I just saw it. I just checked it out. Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Man, so whoever idea that was should be on probation, huh? What damn. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Him on a chessboard. That's sad. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Nah, I played the sound. I'm not on that program where I can play a live one. I'd have to screenshot and put it on in. Yeah, man, that was crazy, dude. That was crazy. Is that the best they can? Listen, man, they just put out $15 million supposedly, which that's a lie, Crawford line. But let's say they put out $15 million, 10 to him, 10 to David Avanesian. And that's the best commercial y'all can do? A quick commercial that somebody did with a cell phone? You know what I'm saying? Somebody had an iPhone 6 and did that commercial, man. That's crazy, man. Man, listen, man. I done seen people do way better than that with an iPhone, man. Yeah, Bud sounds just like a robot, man. Just like one. Hey, you ain't never lied. They better get them local strippers right on out there, man. They better do something and hype that up. They better hype that up, man. That is sad, dude. That's the best. You kick out $15 million, and that's the best commercial you can do. Bud sitting at a chessboard and just say, check out the fight. That's the best you can do. Man, they wasted. Listen, they didn't only waste the last 8 weeks. They wasted their whole damn time and $15 million, man. Yeah. The Dollar General store fight. Yeah, they're gonna be. Do you see everybody over at Bud's Gym? Dude, they doing everything over at Bud's Gym. Man, this fight is going down at the local YMCA, man. That's what this is. It's a YMCA fight, man. Yeah, Sean T, you're right. Bud is going to keep that belt hostage, man. Bud ain't letting Spence get a crack at that belt, man. He ain't letting him do it, man. Yeah. What he say? I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that, man. I'm at the cop. I'm gonna drop the dime on that fool, man. I'm gonna drop the dime on that. 5K pay-per-views. Listen, KTB, when you get through, bruh, they might not even do 5K. Dude, Eddie Hearn said they ain't doing 10. I give him 5. I give him 5. Listen, if they do 10K, man, I'll be tripping on that, man. So they gonna release those numbers, man. Said Eddie Hearn talking about Bud's fight gonna do 10K. Yeah, man. Yeah. Said 5K pay-per-views, nigga won't even steal that. Yeah, man. And that's the people that ain't gonna use Fire Stick. Yeah, WBO allowing that. Man, listen. But who it is Virgil. Virgil Ortiz could have came in there and already tried to fight Bud. You know what I'm saying? Virgil could have done that, but Virgil didn't. Virgil going to go fight Stanionis. Man, that's why I say, man, they got to hold Bud's feet to the fire. Hopefully they make an exception to the rule and let Jerron become the mandatory. They better go get Keyshawn from P Valley. yeah, man. Yeah. Uncle Clifford. Hey, Uncle Clifford gonna be walking through the damn arena, holding up cards. That's what's gonna happen. Who is we? Hey, Manny. Who is we, man? Tell me, are we paying the $40 for the fight? Hey, I don't know who you said, because it definitely ain't us. I'm sure you ain't gonna do it. Hey, T-Word said we all chip in $3.33. I said, dog, that's $3.33 too much for me, for my blood to pitch in on that, man. I am not pitching in on that at all. I ain't pitching in on that at all. Yeah, some EBT card is maxed out at Prime. You know that, man. You know that. Listen. You can use your EBT card to get in, and they're gonna be selling loose cigarettes up there in that camp. They ain't even gonna have packs of cigarettes. They're gonna have loose cigarettes. You can step right outside and smoke a little bit. Man, that's dude. This is the most bootleg. That commercial right there makes me want to go punch somebody myself, man. You know what I mean? Listen, man, it's crazy, man. Yeah, Brian. He ain't supposed to be the man, though. After he wins that, he's not. But I'm hoping they make an exception to the rule, man. You know what I'm saying? Said Virgil went WBA, and Boots went IBF, and Keith going WBC. So 1, 2, 3 are set. 4 is Crawley. 5 is vacant. Yeah, but listen, if they don't hold Bud's feet to the fire, we're going to get another David Avanesian fight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Just hopefully some stuff back in the door. You know how these sanctioned bodies and some. Listen, if they give Bud a way out, he's running, man. Bud is gonna run. He's 100 miles and running. Yeah, listen, Bud gonna have to take a Spence fight. You know what I mean? Yeah, I saw that the boxing gym today. I saw that. I didn't watch it live. I watched it after. Yeah, I watched him in there talking. Man, Bud just in there talking. He happy to be in front of the cameras, man. He happy for all that, man. He happy. He's so relevant right now because he holding that belt hostage. Bud knows if he loses, it ain't nothing after that but go retire. That's it. If he loses that fight after this debacle, nobody wants to see Bud fight again. Nobody is. Nobody gonna want to see it, man. Bud got to come up right now and do something right now. Right now. But I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I can't see. Man, listen, Adrian, I don't know, man. Adrian Broner is probably going to be his next fight at BLK Prime. You might be right. Hey, everybody's been saying it, but who else he gonna fight? Yeah, WBO needs to, man. But listen, once you take Virgil Ortiz off, you take all these cats off, it's nothing left, man. It's nothing left. You know what I mean? It's nothing left, man. You got once you get them out of there, you get Virgil out the way, Jerron Ennis to be out the way, Keith Thurman out the way, Connor Ben is already went through PD. He got stripped, so he ain't in there. Who you got? Alex Rocha? And Crawford is already fighting David Avanesian. So y'all mean to tell me that Jerron Ennis decides he wants to go ahead a stay busy fight, and they gonna move him out the way? So maybe somebody pays somebody off. Y'all think Kinahan them paid somebody off to make Virgil Ortiz fight because Jaron Ennis gonna fight somebody else because Keith Thurman ain't over there. Conor Benn is gone. So then we got Alex Rocha, Cody Crowley. Is that who's next? Is that what y'all telling me? Y'all telling me the WBO is gonna settle for that? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's dumb shit. Exactly what it is. Oh, wow. This just showed up in my feed. I didn't think they could have a worse commercial. Which one? Oh, it's another commercial showed up? I will check it out. Hold on. Let me go check that out. Let me check that out. Hold on. Let me see that. Let me check that out. Oh, they don't let me check it out. Hold on. Let me go check that out. I want to see that. I want to see what that is. That's crazy. So again, it's the same old silly stuff. Is that what y'all telling me? It's the same silly stuff, man. Again, it's the same old silly stuff. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, this one just showed up.
Our life on the line each time we step foot in the ring. We should get the lion's share. Watch me, Terence Crawford, live December 10th on BLK Prime, pay-per-view. It's going to be a night to remember. We put our life on the line each time we step foot in the ring. We should get
What's
the lion's
up, Dungeon
share.
Talk?
Watch me, Terence Crawford, live December 10th on BLK Prime, pay-per-view. It's going to be a night to remember.
Man, they got a little catchy music, and Crawford on there doing that "How does it feel" type movement. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Crawford doing that "How does it feel" movement, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to play it on here because I don't want to get no copyright strike for playing it. I was gonna try to get it, take it, chop it up real quick and put it up here. Yeah. Yeah, forget David's manager's tweet. Yeah, man, this is crazy, man. Man, this shit is trash. Why he's talking about money and not his knockouts or David knockout? Exactly, man. He's talking we should get the Lions portion. There he goes, still crying about trying to be A-side. You know what I'm saying? Bud is not A-side, man. Can somebody send Crawford a text message to tell him he's not A-side, man? Now I'm starting. Listen, man. Listen. This is what's really crazy to me now. I'm hearing other YouTubers sitting there saying that Bud, that Spence them is not giving Crawford everything he needs. Spence them hesitant about the fight. I'm like, what have y'all been watching these last couple of months? How do y'all say that? How do you say that Spence is not ready, man? I mean, Spence don't want to fight. I don't get that, man. I don't get it. Man, Bud done messed up the whole sport of boxing. Talking about the YouTubers. Yeah, man. Better demos in Canva. Yeah. Yeah, man, they can go use Canva. Listen, man, they could have paid anybody. Anybody with a cell phone could have done better than that. They could have told one of them dudes to make them rap videos somewhere over there. Man, that's a good 15 seconds. That's the best they can do. He looked like D'Angelo on How Does It Feel video. That's what it looked like. And he's talking about, man, I'm A-side. Basically is what he's saying. We deserve the Lions portion. What the hell's that got to do with y'all fighting? Nobody cares about the money right now. Because guess what? It is no portions. Y'all don't have no money. He all talks about is paper. Lennox went in when, when they don't go after legacy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, Lennox is all about making the big fights. Lennox come from the old school. Him, Mike Tyson, all them dudes come from the old school. They all fought. This stuff that Bud is doing, man, doesn't make sense, especially when you get millions. You get millions, man. They're going to hit his head. Yeah. It's crazy, man. There'll be 10 armed robberies and 1,400 repossessions at that fight. Exactly. Hey, listen, them people gonna come up here, they're gonna be towing cars right out there in back there in the parking lot. Man, this is the craziest thing that I've seen, man. It's the craziest thing that I've seen, man. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. Listen, I've been tired of this shit. I'm over it, man. I cannot wait till Saturday so we can see what we talking about. You know what I mean? And they asked me about that fight. He said, well, you know, hopefully we can get that done. Instead of saying, yeah, we're going to get this done. We're gonna handle this. Because my thing is this, you only got a few more fights before you got to retire. So your next move got to be your best move for Crawford. His next move got to be his best moves. It's got to be. He don't have no more time to play around. He's not unless he's going to try to box all the way up to 40. And that's going to hurt his career real bad. Listen, if he goes up and he takes a couple of losses at 37, 38, 39, that's going to make him look real bad because then they ain't going to say all them other fights he had in the beginning wasn't good competition. That's what they're going to say. And that's going to hurt him getting in. You know what I'm saying? Anyone supporting Buzz BS is definitely not a fan of the sport. Nah, they definitely ain't. They definitely ain't. And you know what else? Everybody's happy that Bud's doing interviews, and everybody's being real cordial to Bud to get Bud to do some interviews. They rolling out the red carpet for Bud. Because ain't nobody really asking Bud a lot of, they giving Bud respect because they know how Bud acts, man. You know what I'm saying? They know how Bud acts. Yeah, man. Nobody feeding into that, man. No, but not me, man. Listen, I know, I'm not spending one dime on that. The only thing I care to see is the face-off and the I want to see the what's the name? I want to see the weigh-in. Face-off and weigh-in is the only thing I care to see. That's it, man. That's it. In a real press conference. I just want to see how that go. I'm gonna watch that. But I ain't watching other stuff, man. Yeah. The UK is dumb. That whole UK thing was stupid. That's just more smoke and mirrors, man. That's more smoke and mirrors, man. It don't make sense. That's more smoke and mirrors. To me, it doesn't make sense, man. I don't get it, man. But I don't get this whole BLK Prime. Now if you was gonna put these little $2 commercials on, you should have been doing that for the last month or two. You could have been doing that for the longest. As soon as Bud started that, they should have been putting that out. Because what it looks like to me is they hurry up putting something out there because everybody said something about it. That's what it seems to me. Because they weren't even thinking about it. Oh, Fong 19. We got us one. He said Al Heyman is the one who blocked the fight, and yet you blame Crawford for everything. All right, Fong. So what you're saying is, are you trolling or are you standing on what you say? Because if you say Al Heyman blocked the fight, how did Al Heyman block the fight when Crawford said he signed? You don't remember that? Crawford said he signed and he waiting on Spence. That came out of Crawford's camp. Bernie the boxer said that. Remember? So how could Al Heyman block the fight when Crawford said he gave them everything he wanted and he signed? That's the end of that. He can't respond after that. Bro been killing Spence all year, and then he gets Bud on the show and goes with whatever he says. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, you know how it is. If they doing it, you know what I mean? If they doing it, man, that's just them trying to get ratings, man. They know if they piss Bud off, Bud gonna be out of there. Yeah, Dungeon Talk. That same thing Diana said. Same thing she said. That they trying to get him a just to fight to pay Crawford all his money. Yeah, exactly. And then they agreed to everything. Listen, Bud said that he signed off on all of that. Spence them said it. They went back and forth on Twitter. And Spence said, we gave you everything. And they was waiting on Bud to finalize it. And Bud didn't finalize it. Bud said the reason why he didn't finalize it because they didn't want to fight this year. He said, Fong said, remember Spence say it up to the man in the suit, the only man in the suit left. Okay, Fong, did you see Twitter? Crawford and Spence went back and forth. Crawford has said multiple times, the thing was, they was not fighting this year. They was wanting to fight in February, and I wanted to get a fight in. I agreed to everything they said. So at that point, it's a done deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a done deal, my man. And that ain't my words. That's Bud's words. So you ain't taking Bud's words on that? Bud said that on every interview. Bud said, I agreed to everything. I wanted to fight this year. They didn't want to make a fight this year, so I wanted to go get a fight in this year. That's what Bud said. So that means Al Heyman can't be holding up the fight. Yeah, man. Listen, I understand Fong. He probably feel like Crawford. Crawford is boy. I understand that. I give you that. I give you a boy. We ain't hating on Crawford. We saying the facts. Forget what Spence says. We just gonna talk about what Crawford said. Yeah. It's a 7-11 done deal, man. Yeah. Listen, Crawford said he put on Bernie the Boxer. He said, hey, champ. And Bernie said, oh, yeah, champ. Champ said, I can say it. He agreed to everything. They just got to sign. Blue even said it. They all said it, right? Crawford said it's a done deal. They signed it. That was already out there, Fong. It's it. It's over. And Crawford said the only reason why he fighting David Avenesian and not Spence because Spence didn't want to go next year. So that means Al ain't holding up the fight. If Crawford said it, and Crawford said it, you can go back and look at Bernie the Boxer's interview. Bernie the Boxer went live and said it. So you gonna say Bernie the Boxer lied? Is that what you gonna say? You got to stand on it, bro. If you say it, you got to stand on it. Yeah, it can be real, but listen, real fake. Yeah. But listen, Crawford people ain't got nothing to say about it. See, the thing about it is everybody's saying, Crawford people think we hating on Crawford. No, we're a fan of the sport. Because if it was Spence, I'd be coming to Spence the same way. Just like I was getting ready to come at Gervonta. How many times did we not say, if Tank don't take on some good fights, we're going to be on his head too, right? We made a whole duck list. And what happened? Tank came straight out. What Tank doing now? Tank already ready for Hector Garcia and then Ryan Garcia. That's how you do it. Then what he say? I want to fight all my peers, then I want to retire. Yeah, exactly, League of Legacy. According to Crawford, they need to do is change the date since he's now willing to fight in 2023. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. They say it's a legit one and it's over. I don't know who's done and who's not done. I know Bud said he had a one-off. That's it. Yeah, Bud was stalling. Then Bud goes, oh, well, we can't make the fight this year, so I'm going to go take another fight. Okay, well, go ahead. Go take another fight. Now you got to go what you say. So, yeah, I see the Twitter. Spence have a ghost right battling his fight. Ah, man. Listen. Okay, it don't matter. Listen to what Bud said. Bud said, y'all didn't want to fight this year, so I'm taking a fight. All that's in there. Bud talked about all that. Yeah. Said Crawford never said any of it was false. Crawford never said any of it was false. Yeah. But listen, all that regardless, said leak audio Spence saying the fight is happening in 2023. Hey, I'm with it. Listen, we all with it if Bud a fight. But Bud talking about they need to go back to the negotiation table. Why do they need to go negotiate? Bud said it was a done deal, but they wanted to fight in February. So why are we even talking about anything about negotiations? Spence said he's going to spin the block, and he's creeping around the block real slow in a 6-4. Yeah, Spence going real slow around the block. Yeah, so he could have an excuse. You dead right, Diana. Yeah. Man, come on, Fong. You listen, you got to give us that, bro. Bud said it was a done deal. Was the BLK video shot behind a 7-Eleven? Hey, it's what it seemed like. Back there by the cooler in the St. Ives, the Colt 45s. That's exactly where it was. But yeah, Fong, if you're gonna stand on it, man. You heard what Bud said out of his own mouth. So you got to stand on that, bro. You got to stand on that. Bud said it's a done deal. So let me ask you this, Fong. Are you saying that Bud is going to go ahead and take the fight next year. Are you standing on that? Are you standing on that? Please tell us you're standing on that, bro. Yeah, you gotta stand on that, bro. You can't just come here and just say that. We're giving you the floor, man. Yeah, Bud was the reason why it went over there. Yeah, that's 7-Eleven stuff. And you know what? You know what? And you know it's a lie because Bud even said it was a lie. Bud said, they said that Bud at the 7-Eleven, Bud didn't talk to BLK Prime. That's a fact. It's on video. Then Bud came back behind that and said, I talked to them back in May. So it's a lie. It was a damn right lie. It was a lie. Yeah, but man, Bud to fight anywhere. Listen, I told y'all before, Bud gonna say next that Spence gonna have to come in there with some pink Yeezys on. He got to fight with one hand. He can't hit him in the eye. That's already on there. Bud put that in the contract. Spence ain't allowed to hit Bud in the eye. So there you go. There you go. Timeline, open talk in May. Offer of 5 million cent, offer of 8 million cent, offer of 10 million cent. Final offer, no guarantees, sent in September. And all that time, Bud was sitting there talking to BLK Prime. And David Avenesian had a fight back then. When they talked to Bud, David Avenesian had a fight. His fight was supposed to be November the 19th too. So he got out of that fight. Said, Fong, you tripping. They sent Bud contract. He kept stalling. The revised contract at least 3 times. Bud didn't want no smoke from Spence. Not at all. You see, Fong ain't really saying nothing else. Fong like, man, I'm getting the hell out of here, man. Yeah, you definitely can't trust no dude like Bud, man. Ain't nobody gonna trust him. That's why he said Bud just wanted to see the books. But listen, you're right. Bud saw the book. They agreed to that. And Bud said, I'm not going to go take the fight. I'm going to go take another fight first. So that means that Bud, so let me ask you this, Fong. Bud wanted to see the books. They all agreed. Bud said he agreed. So let me ask you this. Why is Bud asking for the negotiation table again? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he wanted to see some stuff that had nothing to do with it, man. How many pieces of bubble gum are y'all going to give out? Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think Bud was at 7-Eleven getting a case of beer and talking to, yeah, he was doing something, man. Bud was doing something. He already got transparency. Muhammad Ali Act. Yeah, you got transparency of that. They can't lie to you on that. What's up, AM Sports Media J? What's up? Bud said he agreed to everything, but he ain't signed. Exactly. And then you got somebody here saying, oh, well, Bud this. But listen, all that is over with now. Bud said he agreed, but now they talking about they're going to go back to the negotiation table. For what? To go try to fight in the UK? But see, Bud wants to go back to the negotiation table because he want to put some more bullshit in there. That's what Bud trying to do. Bud feel like, oh, we agreed to everything, and now we're going to make the fight. So now I'm going to ask for more silly shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know he is Dungeon Talk. I know it is, but hey, this what we do, man. They come on the show, they're gonna be in the heat. They gotta deal with everybody. You say it, you're gonna stand on it. Yeah, here we go.
From
ATL Unanimous Boxing.
to accept, press 1.
What's up, ATL? Showboating Sports, man. What's up with you, fam?
Showboat?
Man, we're here cooking, man. Just doing what we do, man. When they come in here, we have them running out of here crying.
Oh yeah, I ain't even hear what happened. I know Tank was talking shit, but what did he say for and what Bud say?
Oh, about Tank?
Yeah.
Oh, Bud just laughed. He's like, man, you know, they say that stuff. They say that stuff, and you know, they asked him, they said, are you offended by that? He said, nah, anybody that's high up in the sports, that's what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically, he didn't really say nothing. And Tank said that he'll knock Bud out in 6 rounds if he can touch his chin. That's what he said. But
oh.
yeah.
Shit, what you think, though?
Oh man, Tank can't beat Bud, man. He can't beat Bud.
You don't think so?
Nah, not at all. If he got a good clean shot, he's got a puncher's chance. But Bud is the real man. But because you got to think, what's the name? Barrios gave him a hard time a little bit, and Tank a little bit, but Bud can do one. Bud is light years away from anybody that Tank has done fought.
I don't know, man. I kind of disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why, man.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been watching Tank for a minute, man, and from how he used to be to how he's grown as a man, I think he got more discipline, and I think he's more focused and ready than ever, man. And I'm like, he's ready to prove everybody that he is that guy, man. And I think if he was to fight Bud next year sometime, whatever weight, catch weight, or whatever, man, that he got more skills to beat Bud. Because Bud is older now. Tank is a young lion, a young dog. And I don't think that Crawford will be able to go no 12 rounds with Tank.
You don't think so?
No.
Man, listen, Bud, the Jet, all that stuff. Bud possessed a lot. And that 147, Tank ain't really been hit and been up there with a real 147 without sparring. It's going to be a different ball game up at 147, man. It's going to be a real one. Because let me tell you this.
Think about it like this. He was trained by the best.
Yeah, Floyd,
He was trained by the best.
Yeah. But the thing about it is he made a whole but think about it. He made some mistakes in a lot of them fights. And Bud would capitalize on a lot of them mistakes. And now you're not going to have Floyd there, right? Even with Floyd. That's why Floyd knows that Tank's a really good fighter, but Floyd knew how to move Tank to make sure Tank was still building up his stock.
You know how to say extra shit. He used to be at the fight, and, you know, Tank might be slacking, and he'd come to the corner and be like, hey, you bullshitting, you losing, nigga.
Yeah. You know now come on with it. But you're not going to have it with Bud. Bud, listen, Bud, Spence, Jerron, them top guys at 147, man, he can't do them. He can't touch them guys. Think now, because them guys are like 160, 170 coming down. They big, tall, and when they get in there that night, he ain't gonna handle that. Cause I
ain't gonna lie. I think from where he started to where he at now mentally, he got himself together. And I think long as he healthy and whatever fight he going into, he keep his weight up and his health up, and he do get good conditioning and, you know what I'm saying, good training. I think Tank can beat whoever is in front of him, really, because he got the knockout power of Mike Tyson. He got the boxing skills of Floyd Mayweather. He just got it all. And regardless of what people say, I know he ain't really been fighting nobody lately, but I know at the end of the day, he on his own now. Yeah. He's going to make great decisions, and he going to shock the world and prove everybody wrong, man. That's just how I feel about him.
Yeah. Listen, Tank is a beast. I'm not taking nothing away from Tank at all. Tank is definitely a certified beast, right? And when he step up in competition, we'll see how good he does, right? But I'm just saying, when you talking about a fighter, like, listen, I'm not I look at like what Bud is doing is I don't understand it. I don't get it. But a fighter like Bud and Spence, man, listen, them dudes at 147 can hit. So Tank's power to them will probably be like regular. I'm not convinced that Tank hits harder than Bud or he hits harder than all the rest of those guys. He does at 135. Look, he does at 140. He's pretty good, but
Tank Davis have the second highest knockout percentage in boxing, period, besides Deontay Wilder.
Oh, listen, I agree. Listen, Tank is a beast, but you still got to think Tank is at 135. The difference between a 135 fighter and a 147 fighter, because you got to think the 147 fighters.
Even, you got to look at it at 147 too, when he whooped Barrios ass, right? Or 140.
Yeah, he beat Barrios at 140, but Barrios was a little bit weight drained a little bit too. Barrios is a big fighter getting down at 140. I'm not taking nothing away from Tank. I'm not. But that fight went pretty long, and he finally got Barrios out of there. But Barrios is not Crawford. He ain't Spence. He ain't none of them guys. Because them guys are really supposed to be 154. You know what I'm saying? And
but
I don't think Tank
still got to give Tank some kind of credit for even stepping up to do that, because a lot of people doubted him when he was signing that fight, and you know what I'm saying, leading up to that fight.
a lot of people was down Tank, like, oh, you shouldn't have did this, you shouldn't have moved up, but you see how he performed.
Yeah. I just don't think with Tank being 5'5", and Tank got a lot of power, but I don't think his power is so devastating like he gonna just go up there and run through the 147s. And you talking about a 147 that's top of the line. Bud is still top of the line, man. And Spence is too. I just don't see him getting up there beating them cats at all. At all.
Okay. Look,
now, if he catch him, he can hurt him.
This is my last thought and my last saying, right? Okay. The old Gervonta Davis, you know, he was hanging around Bronner and he was doing this, he was doing that. He was everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't really all 100% focused on boxing. That's just my opinion. This is what I seen from my eyes.
Right.
But I think now he is all the way focused. I've seen him in interviews. He said, I don't mess with nobody. I'm focused on boxing. I got this certain agenda that I'm on. And he say that wherever he go. You know what I'm saying? And he showed it because he don't even mess with AB, and that used to be his number one partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now he's more focused. He's more serious about what he's doing. And I feel like he's going to put all the haters' words in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's going to put it back. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I feel.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. Listen, Tank is a beast. Listen, at 135, he putting them dudes on notice. 135, 140, he putting them dudes on notice. And everybody better be a little shaky about that one. I agree with that. Yeah. But we'll see how Tank does with somebody like Regis Prograis. We'll see what he do with Antoine Russell. You know what I'm saying? Some guys that can take a lick and give a lick. And Bud is a lot better fighter than them dudes. So that's the only reason why I'm saying it. I'm not taking nothing from Tank. Tank is my boy. I love Tank. I think Tank is crazy. But going in there banging with Regis Prograis, man, that's an uphill battle, man. Coming from 135 up there with him. Yeah. Now that's a fight you got to see. Now I understand Tank got to have that kind of confidence. Anybody takes a lick with Tank on the chin, I believe Tank can put anybody down. I really do. I think he's got that power. But when you get up to 147, them guys can hit at 147, man. The top ones can hit. You know what I mean? And you going there with that power. See, this is the thing too. It's all about they understand how to take away your power too. You know what I'm saying? They know what beats power. They know what beats speed. Because you get into it with some guys that's got some really good. Crawford got a lot of experience over Tank. A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to get away from a fighter that can punch hard. They all know how to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with you, man. Tank is here. I think Tank is turning over a new leaf, and I hope so. But them guys better be worried. All of them better be worried. Shakur, Devin, Ryan Garcia, all of them do. But we're going to find out. And it seems like Tank is on a mission. And I like that.
Exactly. But that's all I had to say, man. You know, I miss what you said, though, man.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate you letting me on, you know what I'm saying? And I hope you keep going, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see what's going on, man.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. All right. Later, man.
All right.
Yeah, T-Word, that was his point. That really was his point. But then he threw in there, the thing that he threw in there that was an addition to that is that if they fought, he would stop him in 6 rounds. So he didn't say not only if I catch him, I can beat him within 6 rounds because this person that was talking with him said, yeah, I give you 5 rounds. Tank said, I give it 6. He said he'll stop Bud in 6 rounds. And I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Now if Bud just stood there and just took the hit, yeah. But, man, listen, them dudes at 147 can hit. Them dudes at 147 can hit. And Bud and them know how to fight other fighters with some power. They really do. Like Danny Garcia. I don't see him coming up here beating people like Danny Garcia. Danny can crack. Danny's a good counter puncher. You know what I'm saying? And I know he was strictly talking about Bud, but I put Bud over everybody but Spence. That's why I was saying that. Yeah, he was joking a little bit too. But listen, but think about this, T. Don't count Tank out. Tank was gonna try Keith Thurman. He was serious about fighting Keith Thurman. So all jokes aside, Tank will try him. Tank will try Bud, man. I really feel in my heart, Tank given a chance, he'll go fight that Bud fight. He really will. He really will. Yeah. But either way it go, man, I think we're gonna see some real good fights. We're gonna find out what goes on after Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out what goes on after Saturday. We're gonna see if Bud still gonna be all talk time at going to the UK. Matter of fact, we're gonna see what Tank getting ready to do on January the 7th. So everybody putting up or shutting up. So we got to see if Bud gonna do it. You know what I mean? We're gonna see. Said he beat Barrios with a body shot. Keith would be. Oh yeah, he would have. Oh, if he caught Keith to the body, it'd be over. It'd be over. He caught Keith to the body with one of them good power shots. Oh, it would hurt. It would hurt tremendously. And Tank right there at the body. He ain't got to stoop down. Oh, it'd be lovely. And he was gonna try Keith. He really was. Who would come out to the ring second? Bud. Bud got to come out to the ring second. Bud is B-side. You know what I'm saying? Bud, and I think Bud agreed to that. Man, listen, he's coming to that. He's going to come to that second. You know what I'm saying? He's coming to that ring second. Spence is A-side. Oh, whoa, Dungeon Talk. Did he say that? I didn't see that. I didn't even hear him say that. So I could be wrong. I'm wrong if y'all right about that. I didn't know Spence said he gonna let Bud come out last. I don't get that. I didn't see that. I know Bud was supposed to be coming out first, but I didn't see Spence say that. Oh, Spence gave Bud second? I didn't know that. All right, Diana, we'll see you. Appreciate you, Diana. We'll catch you on here. Hey, I don't know what you're going to be doing this weekend, man, but I'm thinking about having a watch party. So, don't know if you go and watch fight, pay-per-view or whatever, but we still might do it. But we're going to be on tomorrow night. We'll talk about it then if you get a chance, roll on through. Said, Spence said he had agreed to even let Bud come out last. That came out when they had that back and forth. Oh, okay. I missed that on there. If I did say it when I read it, I might have just forgot all about it. Yeah. Nah, they said Spence said it. So Spence said it. They said they more correct than I am because I missed that. So that means Spence did a lot of bending for Bud. That makes it even worse, man. Spence did a lot more bending for Bud than we previously really thought about. Oh, okay. I'm going to go back and read that because I know we was going back and forth reading that. I might have been talking and didn't zero in there, man. Oh, you'll be at TO Fight? Yeah, please do. Please do, Diana. And send it. Yeah. Let us see some of that, man. Let us see some of that. I like to see some of that crowd stuff. Yeah, man, it made it a whole lot worse. That is crazy, man. Oh, Fong definitely couldn't take the heat. Yeah, we need all that on Twitter. I need to get some of them pictures too. We put some of that stuff out here if you let us do some of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Your phone got up out of there. Yeah. Grab me Tank ticks today. Yeah. Oh, okay. $500 good seats. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen. It's gonna be some good stuff. It's gonna be some good stuff. Yeah. Please do. Hey, we can talk over on Instagram, Diana. Yeah, I like to get a little bit of that footage from you. Use a little bit of that, man. Yeah. Spence bent over backwards for Bud. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh, you up in Omaha? Okay, what's going on up in Omaha, man? What's going on up there, man? Everybody hype up there? Hey, what them tickets look like up there? Because on Groupon, it didn't look like they were selling last time I checked on Groupon, TD. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, it didn't look like that, man. Yeah, guys. Everybody, the phone line open. Anybody want to call in? Want to say a few minutes? Hey, feel free. Let me know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Is he going to go to the fight? Is he going to go to the fight? That's what I like to know. Yeah, I like to see that, man. I like to see who all going to go. Yeah, please let me know that. Yeah, that Groupon, man. I think that Groupon ain't selling, man. We need to look up them tickets, man. Yeah. Yeah, we right there at it, ain't we, T? Appreciate it, man. Yeah, lots of events this weekend in Omaha. Ja Rule, Ashanti got a concert Saturday night. Oh, yeah. Listen, it's going to be a lot of people going to that, man. First level so fast, second level, some $50 tickets. Yeah. Well, you know, they gave away a bunch of tickets too. You know, they always comp tickets out. Yeah, the UK talk. It seemed like the final nail in the coffin. Yeah. Yeah, they had MMA fighters. It's crazy. Yeah, man. Exactly, man. You can't really debate. Everybody know Bud Duck. Everybody know that right about now. And it still seems like he's talking like that. It seems like he's talking about that again. Because he told me they want to go back to negotiation. I'm like, what are y'all going to negotiate for? That's over. Shouldn't be no more negotiation. Said Fong might be Bud or Bernie the boxer. Could be. Yeah, he probably is. He probably is giving it away. But you know they're going to comp out a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it's his hometown. It should be packed out. Might be his last fight at the crib. You know what I mean? Because Bud ain't got a whole lot of fights left, TD. You know what I'm saying? He's getting older, man. He might have another fight at home. You know what I'm saying? He might have another one at home. So I'm sure he wanted to do that. But we'll see what he's talking after the fight. Let me ask you this, TD. Do you think he gonna call Spence out after the fight? At Marshall's for $10. At Ollie's and Marshall's. Yeah. Marshall's ain't that funny as hell. Hey, I want to know TD think he gonna call out Spence after this. That's what I want to know. I just don't like what Bud is talking. You know what I'm saying? Bud ain't really saying nothing definitively like he really wants to make that fight, man. Everything is like, man, we'll see. We see that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. You get some tickets. You get everything at Marshall's, man. I go there all the time. Them Crawford tickets will be in there. They'll be in there. Them Groupon tickets where you can crawl, you can get on there. Hey, them pay-per-view, man. He don't act like it. He really don't act like he want that fight. Because he talking about maybe they make more money in the UK. When they already gonna make money. You feel me? They already making money. And he even said it when he talked to Brian Custer. He said, you know, I just want to make sure it's fair. Because I know it's gonna make a lot of money. And I just want to make sure that I'm gonna get my portion, which you're gonna get something off the what's the name? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, financially, he don't need Spence. You're right. Financially, he don't. He already got money. So he's already a millionaire. You can't take that away from him, man. You really can't. But he needs Spence on his legacy, though. He definitely needs Spence on that legacy, bro. For real. Do you think he needs Spence on that legacy? Or you think Bud is a first round Hall of Famer? Is that what you think? I gotta know that from you, TD. I gotta know that from you. Yeah. Listen. You can talk to a billionaire all the time, man. You can talk to him all the time, but that don't mean, because listen, if Bud asking for right business decision, he needs to be talking to somebody making the right business decision in boxing. Because think about it, TD. Listen. David Avenesian has a puncher's chance. Anything can happen in a fight. You go fight David Avenesian, you could have been fighting Spence. A loss is a loss. So you might be stepping over dollars, pick up pennies, man. You know what I'm saying? So The thing about it is he talked to Jay-Z, he talking to all these dudes, but he ain't making the best business decisions. When it comes to boxing, that's where you getting all your buck of your money at. Think about it. Bud making more money right now in these deals right now. He can make $5-10 million. He could make a few million at the beginning of the year, a few million at the end of the year. He's making $10 million a year. That's hard to invest your money and make that kind of money every year. And Warren Buffett only gonna tell Bud so much. Bud's money ain't Warren Buffett money. You know what I'm saying? Bud got more money than me. He got more money than me, right? But you ain't got that kind of money to do them kind of investments that them other cats are doing. But he ain't gotta listen. Spence is trying to fight that dude, man. He can take that fight. Boots will take that fight. All of them will take that fight. Yeah, yeah, he learning some clown stuff. Yeah, man. The thing about it is, man, I'm not here to dog Bud. I'm here on behalf of the sport. If it was Spence, like I said, you can go look at some of my old videos. I dog Keith Thurman. I just told it like it is. Keith Thurman, whether it's whoever it is, I've said it. D said, if he doesn't need Spence, why is he saying his name constantly? He could decline to discuss that man if he didn't need him. Yeah, he said, TD, he resigned with Top Rank. He did. The thing about it is now, Bud said he signed the contract. So why are we still talking about negotiations? Shouldn't Bud be saying, hey, after this fight right here, we already had a done deal, and all I got to do is make it past David Avenesian, and then that Spence fight will be on. They already said it was a done deal. The only reason why he said he's fighting fighting David Avenesian is because Spence and them didn't want to fight this year. They wanted to fight in February. That's his only beef now. So if that's your only beef, shouldn't we be getting the fight? Why are we still talking about negotiations? It should be like Tank and Ryan. Because Tank and Ryan saying they fighting each other. As soon as this fight over with, they fighting each other. All they got to do is make it past this fight. Both of them. And then where we at? We right where we need to be. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want to hear Crawford say. All the other stuff don't matter. I don't care if he talked to Warren Buffett. I don't care if him and Jay-Z hang out on a regular basis. All that doesn't even matter. Only thing that matters right now is your next move. What is your next move after David Avenesian? Are you going to go ahead and go on with what Spence and them say? Or are you going to go back to the negotiation table and ask Spence to go wear Yeezys? Or where Spence got to wear his trunks backwards? I mean, what is it? What's going to be the next holdup? Because through their Twitter beef, Spence already told you, I gave you everything you said. All I know is I've been watching Bud since he was 16 years old in Golden Gloves. He's always fought the next man up. Well, listen, he didn't fight the next man up on this one because David Avenesian wasn't the next man up. So that's wrong. David Avenesian is not the next man up. The next man up would have been Virgil or Jerron Ennis. He could have made that fight. And you know what I'm saying is true. You got to stand on that. You said that. And I've always said Bud was my number one pound for pound dude. He was. But I had to come off of that when Bud sit there and say, okay, I want them to open up everything. He could have fought Boots. Yeah, he fought the 7th or the 10th man up. David Avenesian was number 6, to be honest. And he fought that dude. He could have fought Virgil. He could have fought Ennis. He could have fought either one of them two dudes. Yeah, exactly. Bud's skills is not in question. Bud is still arguably the number one pound for pound dude on there. And that's talking about all the boxers in the sport, man. That's saying a lot. But he ain't stepping up to the plate, man. He could have fought one of them two dudes. But then he says they didn't send me a contract. Well, guess what? David Avenesian didn't send you a contract either. When you was making that fight, you should have said, nah, bro, let's go fight one of these other dudes. 38-0, he earned that record. Yeah, but he haven't fought. Listen, everybody earned their record. Everybody earned their record. But who did they fight consistently? You just said he fights the next man up, but he did not fight the next man up. He went down and grabbed number 6. So who do you think Bud fights next? Okay, listen, I'm going to call them off to you. Vergil Ortiz is number 1. Jerron Ennis is number 2. They're going to be gone because they're fighting for another sanctioning body. Keith Thurman to be next. Keith Thurman is trying to fight so that's 1, 2, and 3 gone. Conor Benn is gone because of PEDs. Who you got left? Alex Rocha? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If Bud is your man, listen, I'm with all good boxers, TD. But if Bud is your man, you got to hold his feet to the fire. You got to hold his feet to the fire. If Spence did this, I'd be holding Spence to the fire. If Jermell Charlo didn't go back and fight Brian Castano that time, I'd have been on him like that too. If Tank hadn't been fighting Hector Garcia or Ryan Garcia next, I'd have been on Tank. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to stand on that, man. You can't say Bud earned every 38 of his fighters when it's even Mean Machine. It's all these fighters on here, and you steady doing the same thing. You're not even with Bob Arum no more, and you go take David Avanesian. Come on, man. David Avanesian is not a dangerous fighter. He's got a puncher's chance, but he ain't a dangerous fighter, man. He's not by far. And if you're the one pound for pound number 1, you don't go fight number 6. You don't go fight number 6. Listen, he excusing the fight. Let me tell you, I'll answer that for you, Brian, because he ain't going to answer that. TD is not going to answer that. He just look at it like this. Bud is my guy. Come hell or high water, I'm a ride with Bud. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a clear cash grab. But let me tell you this. You think they would have said, well, okay, Boots would have took that fight. Boots would have took that fight for the same thing that David Avanesian fought for. Guarantee you Boots would have took that fight. For whatever they paid David Avanesian, Boots would have took that fight for that belt. Guarantee you. Boots even said he'd take that money. Boots even said he'll take those lesser pays. And he's not going to answer that question. He's not, because it ain't about the next man up. Yeah, as soon as Tank left Floyd, we got 2 good fights coming. He fighting a dude that was knocked out by a dude he knocked out. Exactly. He said, hey, maybe I'm just a hometown fan, but Bud been want the Spence fight. And Manny, for the last 6 years, he finally threw his hands up. He doesn't need them. He does need them. He does need them. He does need Spence. And let me tell you this. Let me say this. I'm a fan of all good boxers out there doing it. But I'm going to tell you this. Ryan Garcia, I pulled for that dude. The dude backed out of fights. He said he had mental issues. And you know what I told everybody? I'm a Ryan Garcia fan, but I don't back that up. Same thing with Keith Thurman. I like Keith Thurman, and I want to see him fight Spence. But I'm still in my feelings because he was a duck, and he put himself in that situation. And that's what a real fan does. A real fan tells it like it is, man. You can be Team Bud all day long. I'm not telling you not to be Team Bud. Bud can be your favorite fighter. I'm cool with that. But you got to stand on it and say, Bud say he been wanting that Spence fight for 6 years. He's got the Spence fight. Spence agreed to everything, told him he'll walk out last, told Bud he can walk out last. We'll let you see it, which the Muhammad Ali Act already protects you with that anyway. They'll give you transparency. We'll put that in there. And he said his only issue was Spence wanted to fight next year. That's because they wanted to make sure that they had a good venue, and they wanted to make sure that they promote the fight. Exactly. If he don't need him, then drop the belt. Drop the belt and retire. He holding that belt hostage, man. And this coming from somebody who said, like I said, Listen, I favor Spence in that fight. Spence is my favorite fighter. I will put that out there. I'll stand on that. But I didn't have Spence as my number 1 pound for pound. That's somebody that's really talking true about boxing. Straight up, man. I'm talking true about boxing. Who he gonna move up and fight? Because if you guys are saying that PBC didn't want him to fight Spence, so why would PBC want him to fight Jermell Charlo? It's still going through Al Heyman. How's he gonna make that fight? Because he's not gonna be A-side. He's not A-side with Jermell Charlo. He's not A-side with Jermell Charlo. He's not gonna be A-side with Jermell Charlo. It's not gonna happen. And you think they're gonna make that fight? No, he's trying to make that fight to move up to save face. He ain't fighting Spence, which I hope he would. I've had faith in Bud all that time. Yeah, he's gonna fight Spence. He's gonna fight Spence. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. So you telling me that Al Nim won't make the fight? You can't deal with Al Nim. You're gonna go with BLK Prime, but you're gonna move up to 154, and all of a sudden those fights are gonna work. And listen to this. Let me tell you something else that Bud said. Bud said that Jermell Charlo, he might move up, but who he gonna fight? Who is he gonna fight? Yeah, he might try to use the WBO because he's the super champion, and WBO say you can go challenge the challenger. But he said, let me tell you what he said. Bud said that Jermell Charlo would be an easier fight than Spence would. So if he believes that Jermell Charlo is an easier fight than Spence, then he's avoiding Spence. He just said it. Yeah. PBC definitely gonna freeze him out, and they should freeze him out. You know what I'm saying? If he moves up, guess what he got to do? He got to drop the belt. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if he moves up, he got to go ahead and he got to move up. He got to let that belt go. Then Spencer just have to go fight Jerron Ennis for the belt. That's cool. And Spencer catch him at 154. Because he won't get past Jermell Charlo at 154. It's not going to happen. But they're going to probably freeze him out. They'll freeze him out till Spence get there. And they should. Bud got 2 years left, really, to be really effective before age really starts kicking in. You going to tell me he going to get up there and fight Jermell Charlo? He said Jermell Charlo is easier than Spence, but he don't want to fight Spence? Come on, man. Really? But I'm cool with it, man. Yeah, man. This fight don't make sense. I worry Saturday night because it seems like the first time I ever seen Bud looking ahead some. Man, I don't really worry about Saturday night. Anything can happen. But you know what, TD? Anything can happen in a fight, but Bud got that fight. It had to be something fluke. And I don't think Bud is really just 100% moving past Spence. I mean, looking past David Avocado. I think that it's David Avanesian, but I think that it's more of nobody's trying to talk to him about David Avanesian. Nobody is. So all the people that's interviewing him ain't even asked him about it. Yeah, he got to go back to Top Rank on the Zone. He had to go to 1. And the Zone can't use him. You know what I'm saying? Because the Zone can't use him. Bud fighting AB next. Hey, he might be. Fighting AB next. He might be. Because the way this looks, how he going to go up to 154? There's nothing for him up at 154. Who is he going to fight? He might be able to go up there and fight Castagna. But ain't no belt involved. Ain't no belt involved in that. But listen, all them seats cheap up there. But yeah, man, take some pictures at the fight, man. Take pictures of them places up there where the crowd ain't gonna be. It's gonna be a lot of them places, man. Hey, listen. Hey, TD. I'm sure you're getting a bunch of them seats pretty cheap right now. Did you go get yours off Groupon? Man, listen, just wait. Just wait till Friday and go buy your ticket. Yeah, he burned both them bridges. Listen, TD. Don't worry about it. Your ticket's gonna be real cheap, bruh. Your ticket's gonna be real cheap. They gonna give you last minute blue light special tickets, man. Remember Kmart used to have this thing called blue light special. They bring a blue light in there and drop the price. That's what's gonna happen over there. Just wait. Just wait. Listen, they gonna let you get in for $20, man. If the pay-per-views are going for $49, they gonna let you get in that camp for $15, $20. You're gonna get there for $25. They're gonna take that dub up off of you, man. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you do go have fun, man. yeah. They got them cardboard COVID cutouts. That's exactly what's gonna be there, man. Yeah. Corporate buys all the good seats. Yeah, who that? Listen, Bud and them got all them seats. Listen, man, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what's gonna go down. All you gotta do is say, hey, man, Bud, let me be the dude in the crowd with the boom box playing the music while you walk out. They'll probably let you in. Because his uncle gonna do it, man. His uncle gonna do that, man. Yeah, Saturday morning gonna be half off. Yeah, wait till Saturday morning. Wait till Saturday. Listen, this what you do, bro. Hey, listen, T. This what he need to do. Listen, TD, this is what you gotta do. Go in there on Saturday morning around noon, right? And tell them. They're gonna say, hey, that ticket gonna be whatever. Say, look, I got $50. I got $50. That's all I'm giving, and that's it. And I guarantee they're gonna let you in on that 50. You might get in for 40. You know what I'm saying? You might get in there for $44. Say, look, man, I got Obama in my pocket. I got 44 like Obama in my pocket. That's all I got. Take it or leave it. Or I'm going to go down here and watch this Ashanti concert. You know what they're going to do? They're going to give it to you, bro. They're going to give it to you. You're not walking out there with that $44 in your pocket, bro. You getting in there with that slick Obama. Say, look, man, I'm doing it. I got this slick Obama in my pocket. $44. Take it or leave it. And turn around and walk away. And I guarantee they're gonna run out there and catch you in the parking lot. And say, look here, bro, we need that 40 out for you. The fans show up. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. It's only 20,000 seats. So it should be packed with home crowd. The tickets, how much you pay for your tickets? Tell us that. Please tell us that. Because we can go on Groupon and see what they're going for now, see what's out there. We want to know what them tickets going for right now. Listen, everybody will go if they drop the tickets down to $20. The problem ain't that the fans are showing up. The fans are going to show if the tickets are cheap enough. But for, listen, they not paying no money for them fights, man. Like that pay-per-view is $49. The pay-per-view $49. And they already talking about the UK dropping that. They talking about dropping that money over at the UK so Terence can get paid. Do you know that? You know that, TD? They talking about dropping the tickets over in the UK so it'd be low enough so Terence can get his money. Yeah, 2 dubs and a nickel, man. Yeah, 2 dubs and a nickel, man. That's it. That's it, man. That's it. Yeah. Hold on. We gotta get. I'm gonna get to. Hold on. Yeah. He said the lure sold fast for $250 upper bowl. Okay. Lasted at $50. Okay. Well, listen, I take your word on it right now, but I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna go to Groupon. I'm gonna go to Groupon and see what's up for sale. Tank floor was $1,600. What's up with you, Mr. Green? What's up with you, man? We in here cooking on this thing, man. I hope Bud get past that though. Really, I do. Listen, I ain't hating on Bud. I just want Bud to make that Spence fight because I want to see who's the best. That's it. Listen, I got that Spence and Bud fight 51-49. I had it that way, but now it looks like Bud got doubt. So I'm going about 55-45. That's where I'm at on that fight now because it looked like Bud got doubts. You know what I'm saying? Nosebleed for Tank was $180. I can't remember what I can't remember what I paid for Tank fight. Tank fights, man, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That fight does 700,000 buys. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. Hey, we're gonna find out, man. He gotta be trolling. Hey, look, man. Listen what I'm saying, man. Listen what I'm saying on this fight right here. I just want to see who gonna win that fight. Bud to me seems like he got doubts now. That's what it seems to me, man. And I gotta go with that. And everybody's seeing a little bit of even Tank taking shots at Bud. Nobody was taking shots at Bud like that at first. Now that Bud doing this, that's what happens when boxers sit there and look each other in the eye right there. They looking to see if you in here, you ready to fight, right? You know what I'm saying? Bitches say, yeah, I forgot the decimal. Yeah, 70. yeah, Big True forgot that decimal. Yeah, man. Y'all think who y'all think? Oh, y'all thinking that Spence and Bud do 700 pay-per-views? Did I miss that? Is that what y'all saying? Is that what was said? Hold on, let me check it out and see. Make sure. I missed it. Yeah, man. Anyway, yeah, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling y'all right now that oh yeah, everybody mad at Bud. He didn't just slow up the money. He messed up positioning. He messed up a lot of positioning. You can't tune in. They're not paying Fury prices on Avenesian. Oh, no, they definitely ain't. Dude, I'm like Eddie Hearn. It might not even do 10,000. I'm like Eddie Hearn, man. Yeah, man, he delayed a lot of stuff, man. Oh, for real? Oh, he trolling. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I'm with it. Hey, if he won't, we can all make a bet. Anybody want to put some money on that Bud then won't sell 700 K pay-per-views? That's what I want to see. You want to put his money where his mouth is on that one? Yeah, you want to put your money on your mouth is, you think you're going to go 700? It ain't doing 700. Bud ain't never so. Bud and Sean Porter did 150. Make you think they're going to do that? Unless they lie about some numbers. They got some hackers in there. Something going to happen. Hey, listen, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. Bud's fight ain't going to be sold at 20,000, which is his hometown. It should be sold out. Oh, Big True going to delete that. Oh, yeah. Oh, did he deleted his own comments? Yeah, listen, he ain't going to stand on that. He is not standing on that. Yeah. I forgot all about that. You know what? I forgot all about that. So, yeah, that fight. So, listen, how the hell is that going to work? How they going to go from the ring to the octagon? How does that work? Is Cyborg boxing? Or are they going to be in the ring wrestling? That's two different rings, man. He probably won't do 100K off on Fire Stick. He probably won't do it. Or are they going? Or is Bud going to be fighting in a UFC ring? Yeah, Cyborg going to be. Listen, they brought Cyborg in, so it's her second pro fight. Also, she boxing. Is she boxing? Is it boxing or MMA? Oh, it's her second boxing match. Oh, man, ain't nobody really care about that. I thought it was going to be MMA. I thought they was going to really MMA it. Oh, man. Oh, that arena going to be jumping. It might be. It's going to be you, Bud, and the rest of his family. You know what I'm saying? Listen, for Bud to be home fighting, he should be able to go get 20,000 seats sold. He really should. But I don't think it's going to be that. Or they're going to drop them ticket prices low enough to pack the house out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's only 20K. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Say, yes, Hollywood. Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Listen what I'm saying. It's gonna be crazy, man. But y'all know what, man? Seats, I don't think it's gonna seats wise, it ain't gonna sell 20, it ain't gonna sell 20,000. But really, pay-per-views, really be honest, it won't do 50,000. I'm gonna be really honest with you. It won't do 50 or 70,000 pay-per-views. Big true. It won't. It won't. Because nobody wants to see that David Avenesian. And guess what? They didn't, this is the thing too, Big True. You gotta really think about this. They didn't promote the fight properly. They didn't do no commercials. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They didn't. He said, I got my Fire Stick ready. Man, now I'm not even going to watch that on my Fire Stick. I'll watch it. Listen, all jokes aside, Big True. Listen, they didn't promote that fight well. So think about it. How many times you saw a commercial besides the last day or two? How many commercials did you see of Bud? You didn't see none. They didn't promote it. They hurt Bud. Listen, you paying Bud all that money, right? So why wouldn't you promote the fight properly? You didn't even promote the fight properly. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. He didn't promote that fight properly. It probably would have done more if they had promoted it, but they didn't promote it. I just now saw 2 of the commercials because they just sent it to me. 2 people in here just sent them to me. Bud was at a chessboard, and then Bud was standing up, and they had it come up, and he's just telling me, man, we should get the Lions portion. Oh, yeah. And TD, that's what I'm talking about, man. You should already know where the weigh-in is going to be. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be down to Starbucks. But you should have already known that. You should already, now, all jokes aside, you should already know where the weigh-in was going to be. You shouldn't. Nobody can find the weigh-in. Nah, Big True, it ain't 30,000 seats. It ain't 30,000 seats. It ain't. It ain't 30,000 seats. It ain't. Big True just playing. Yeah, he joking. Oh, yeah, it is symbolic. He playing chess. Yeah. Listen, for TD to say he's in Omaha and he doesn't even know where the weigh-in is gonna be, that's sad, dude. It's gonna probably be over at Bud's Gym. Or it might be at the arena. It might be down at the arena. They might have it in some room at the arena. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. Yeah. I understand they trying to pull for Bud. That's their boy. That's their boy, man. That's their boy straight up. That's their boy, man. So that's what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to do. So that's what it is. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, listen. For him not to know, that should tell him everything. He said, I went to past ESPN weigh-ins. It was fun. No news on this weigh-in. Nah, it ain't no news. And that's what we saying about this fight, TD. I'm not dogging Bud, but think about it like this. You have seen no commercials until they start pumping them out today. And they cheap commercials. It's not a really good commercial. Got a little music in the background, no light. It's just cheap. It's something that they threw out. Probably because everybody been bitching about it on the internet, right? You don't know where the weigh-ins is. You don't know when the press conference is. They ain't done none of that. Tank and them just had their press conference the other day, and they fight is in January. So why didn't they have David Avenesian come over here? They're not putting a lot of money behind it. That's our point with it. And Bud put himself in that situation. You arguably the pound for pound #1 fighter out there, and you put yourself in a position where you fighting for a new company that you worrying about getting your money. He said that he's gonna have all his money on this fight before he went in the ring. David Avenesian's dad and them said that they're talking about dropping the price of the pay-per-view across seas so they can pay Bud. That means Bud don't have all his money. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So it ain't us, man. We ain't dogging that, man. We ain't dogging that dude, man. But y'all got to stand on that, bro. Y'all got to stand on that, TD. And my only thing is, it doesn't matter what comes on this fight. Let's say it's a quick cash grab for Bud. And Bud said, hey, I want to fight in this year. I want to tune up. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool with all that. Make your money, man. Make your money. Do what you do. But where are we standing on the Spence fight after this? We're going to see what Bud say after the fight. We're going to see what Bud say after the fight. Bud might have a whole different ball game after the fight. He might say, hey, I want to see, make sure this fight was going good. Then bam, we'll go from here. You know what I'm saying? I told you that dude was joking, man. I told you he was joking, bro. He was here stirring the pot up. Yeah, but it's all good. By the way, arena here in Omaha holds 17,000 fans. It will be full. Oh, yeah, it will be. Because ain't Shanti and them going to be up there? Link the Bowbags interview? Okay. Yeah. I'll go in there and check that out. I'll put that on there. I'll definitely go check that out. Yeah. Yeah, man. But y'all, hey, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. Say they dropping them prices over there. Say they dropping them pound for pound. I mean them pay-per-view. That's what they said. Say they great. Say they gonna drop it. Say they dropping them pound for pound. I mean them pay-per-view. That's what they said. All right, yeah. Let me go ahead and get this thing so I can see what that is. Had to click on her.
Let's check it. I can't be at my.
There we go. Let's see. Let's check this out. Put it on hers that way I have it. So when it's all said and done with, yeah. I just listen. I can't wait till this thing is over with. Period. I can't wait till it's over with, man. It's over with right after this. It's definitely over with after this. I'm over this whole thing, man. Oh man, what it was is I put on her. I went into the chat. I went in here off of I went in here and had to go get that link because once we come off of here, everybody's what's name is gone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, every message everybody put up here is gone. So I had to come in here and do that, man. Yeah, will they close off part of that arena? Yeah, to make it look. Listen, I'm telling you, they're gonna do something. They're gonna try to make it look like it's bigger than what it is. Yeah, they had to adjust the prices. Everyone does that, but BLK didn't, so it will be 20 UK pay-per-view buys. Yep. They should have done it. They should have done that. They didn't take all this stuff serious. But anyway, guys, hey, that's about it for me, man. I'm going to roll up out of here, man. And then, hey, and I'll catch all you guys. I'm gonna probably do a watch party this weekend if everybody's still talking good on it. Because I'm going to watch the fight, not the Bud fight. I'm watching the TO fight. I'm watching that card. I'm watching that top rank card. So if you guys are new to the channel, man, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you guys are recurring to the channel, man, appreciate everybody that came in. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way out. And I'm going to catch up with you guys tomorrow. And we say what we say and we stand on it. And that's straight up no chasers. So until tomorrow night, guys, I'm out, Fight Fam. Peace. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.